One of our
Go ahead.
One of our callers called up about a fence that was damaged by Caden Camden, and I've tried multiple times to get them to get back to me to talk about it, and they will not do it.
Okay, I kind of remember that. Hold on, and we'll come to that. We'll talk about that coming up. I'm Tom Martino. Don't forget 303consumer.com for deals and also referralist.com for help, information.
You need to get that one guy up on Sleeves Brigade. John, do you ever see this, man? Look at this picture here. So this guy, the people that own the house, the guy's in a wheelchair now for good, okay? He's an older guy in a wheelchair, just, I mean, simple as that. So they had to get a ramp built so he can get up and out of the front. You're on Sleeves Brigade? This is the best. Look at that ramp.
The politics of climate change, the challenges of racial injustice.
Look at that. It's like this. No rails. Nothing. If he comes out of the door, literally flies off. It had to be the worst. And look at all that cement, man. I mean, it's massive.
You'll get in-depth analysis from columnists who are experts in your field.
They said we had an we had an expert go out. That thing would have got to go out 15 feet for the graveyard.
Oh my God! What the fuck's going on here, people?
Where was that? What state?
Houston. The state of Houston.
That's unbelievable. How about that woman that was, they did a movie on her. They kidnapped her, and the guy was just, I think I'd say molestation, because I think she was pretty young.
Baldwin was practicing.
He had her living in a tent.
He was practicing when it fired. And the guy said, when he handed it to him, cold gun.
Right. ABC's Chief Washington. Why the fuck did they have live rounds on that set anyway?
They said there was problems before there.
Yeah. I mean, just why do we need live rounds? Rattlesnakes?
I have no idea. Well, every expert said there's no reason to have any live rounds on the set. Carry it in the story.
The explanation came out like a fake round got
now forget about
out by a blank.
Forget about criminal charges. Don't you think they should be suing fucking him? He's the one that killed her. No matter what, he killed her.
Well, there's not really strict liability on that. You got to find something negligent, so it's going to come back on the production company and all that kind of shit.
Well, the people came out and said it doesn't matter what movie you're shooting, you never aim a gun at someone.
Well, that's a rule, but that's not like a law or something. That's just a common sense you all learn when you're young, or you think you learn it, or in the military or something.
I bet he is named in a lawsuit over this.
Probably, but he wouldn't be the first place I would look. I don't.
Production company.
Bingo.
And then they're going to say, hey, we hired these people to do that, or arsenal.
Armory company.
Go after them.
Going to go after them. Absolutely.
But you're going to throw it on all of them.
I want to know where that live round came from. That's going to be the target. I mean,
we were talking about that. Man, why would a live round be there? No matter how you look at it.
I don't think it was a live round. I think that, okay, we're working with a Western-looking gun. So in order for that to look real, they've got to have something in those chambers for the front end. Now, if you follow that up with a blank, okay, then you're going to push whatever's in there out. And you made a live round.
But I think they said it was a live round.
Well, if they said it was a live round, then somebody is going down.
So I don't know how much you know about reloading ammunition and stuff, but you can certainly reload cartridges that don't have live primers. You can crank those bitches 1,000 times. You're never going to put that bullet into that barrel. That's what happened with Brandon Lee. Somebody had a primer only that put the bullet in the barrel where it stopped because it didn't have enough force, and then that was followed by a primer which did have a powder charge. That pressure was what pushed it out.
That's what. That's kind of like what I'm saying.
That's not what they're saying here. They're saying it was a live ass round that shot on girl
And that's scary.
That's
Not only
a different
shot her,
deal.
went through her and hit somebody
Hit
else.
somebody else. That's not a blank round that just pushed one out. But to your theory, the other thing is, would require 2 shots. Okay, one to put the bullet in the barrel,
Right.
and then a second shot
To fire.
to actually fire that primer round to push it out. If that were what happened,
What I'm saying is not at the same time, though. I'm saying
perhaps it could have been in there.
I'm
Yeah.
saying Baldwin picked up the gun, okay, and whoever had it before that left it in the state that it was in.
The other thing is they can, in post-production, they can put bullet heads in those
Yeah.
revolver cartridges. I mean,
Oh, just the film part.
Yeah, they can make that happen.
Yeah.
I damn well do that on my YouTube videos. I'm like I'm learning to do some shit on
It's becoming dangerous, huh?
Did you ever watch one of those real deep fake?
I was doing a diving picture the other day, and my wife's like, "You can get rid of that, right?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, you do it."
Some of those deep fakes look like, I mean, they hold up in
Oh, yeah,
I don't
they're
even
good.
know how you say they're not real.
I don't need it. I have no. Yeah, that stuff's scary. But
And it wouldn't even have to be true. You just want to get back at someone, you do some
You
hideous,
just want to rattle the cage.
holy shit.
But I know you've seen the video of that Brandon Lee when he got, and it was like this kind of distance, and he put his hand over, and it's like boom, and it's like, you're fucked, right?
Was there a helicopter in that scene or no? Someone died.
That was another movie. That was another movie where somebody died in the helicopter scene on the set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I thought that was Brandon Lee. No, it's a big movie too. It was like, I don't know if it was Alien or something, but there was a helicopter and they died.
That'll happen.
Look at that caravan, guys.
Oh, that's some shit, isn't it?
They're all marching.
60,000.
Wow.
It looks like the damn New York Marathon.
Yeah. Looks like a lot of things. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Holy shit. The pictures under that bridge they were doing a few weeks ago was unbelievable, man. It looked like a Grateful Dead concert. Really, man. They had tents and like water set up. And
I think that's offensive to Grateful Dead.
Now, Tom Martino.
Hey, I'm Tom Martino, and I welcome you to the only show of its kind anywhere where we are solving problems, answering questions, and taking complaints, also talking personal injury. Today, John Fuller from Fuller Law is with us. We have some very interesting things to talk about coming up. And I want to remind you that Renew Home Innovations does beautiful bathrooms for you. Beautiful bathrooms, meaning mostly the showers and the tubs are the combinations I call shubs, shower tub combinations. I don't know why that makes me laugh. But anyway, he does beautiful big showers with zero thresholds, meaning people with disabilities, walkers, wheelchairs, no obstacle. Way better, in my opinion, than a walk-in tub. By the way, Renew Home Innovations has special pricing for seniors and veterans, and they have the most beautiful custom-made showers. They can start the next day, no supply chain problems there. For most products, they have them in stock. Renew Home Innovations, 303-904-2000, 303-904-2000. Let's talk about your problems, questions, and complaints. I noticed that Lawrence was waiting before. I'll get to him. We have a lot to talk about umbrella coverage, also excluding children on your policy, thinking you're beating the system. Lawrence, what's going on?
Hey, not much. How are you?
I'm doing good. How can we help you?
So we have a problem with Medved Chevrolet. We had a problem with our car after we bought it. We sent it into them. It's been 3 months now. I mean, we've done our payments, and we can't get no answers from them.
Tell me what's going on. Did you say, what is it in there for?
So first the coolant lines blew, and then when they were fixing it, they blew the turbo.
Okay, but the coolant line they didn't cause, right?
Yeah, it was from the factory recall that they had fixed.
Okay,
they supposedly fixed.
Back up. The first time you went in was for a factory recall.
Yep.
Okay, and what is the vehicle?
It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee turbo diesel.
What year?
2014.
2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it's a diesel.
Yes,
Okay, and what I want to know is, what did they do wrong? Did they fix the factory recall?
They supposedly fixed the factory recall, and on the way home, the car just died out. I almost got hit by a semi truck, and then so when I called them, they told me, "Well, you're lucky you didn't die." And then they were like, "Well, we can't get you a tow truck or nothing out there because we don't have."
What exactly happened? Explain it while you were driving.
So when I was driving, the whole car just pretty much shut off. Everything in the car shut off, and then everything came back on, and the car wouldn't go past 20 miles an hour.
So that's called limp mode.
Yep. So then we took it back to the dealership. I had to find someone to tow it to get it to the dealership. We get it back. They said they fixed it.
What did they say? What did they say was wrong with it?
They said that the coolant in the EGR valve had busted again, so that's what caused the computer to shut down the car.
The EGR valve.
Yeah. In the EGR thing that connects to all of it to keep it cool, you know?
Yeah.
And then so they supposedly said they fixed it.
Yeah.
We went and picked it up. On the way home again, the car did the same thing, and I got rear-ended, sideswiped by another car with my kids in the car.
Wait a minute. Holy crap. You got sideswiped after it happened a second time. Why did it happen again? What was wrong with it the second time?
They said they fixed it, and the car did the same exact thing.
Did it stall, or did it just go into limp mode?
It went into limp mode again.
And why did you get sideswiped?
We were on the highway. I was getting ready to go to a family function in Pueblo, and when the car died, I was trying to get over, and the other car was just going so fast that he
was fixed again. Why did they say it happened again?
This time they said that there was too much soot inside the EGR when they plugged it back in from the diesel.
Who have you been dealing with there?
We've been dealing with all the managers, from the owner, Josh.
Josh Letsis?
We've been dealing with Josh.
Are you talking about Letsis?
Yes, I believe so. And then Haley, I believe her name is.
Hey, Suze, do you have Josh's number?
I have it at home, yes.
No, I meant Suze. I think we have it. He'll address problems. Let's get him on. Suze, I have the number here if you need it. You want me?
I missed the whole call, Tom. I was on the phone.
Okay. I'll explain it to you. Anyway, 303-713-TALK. Hold on. Okay, Lawrence, just hang on.
Hey, just as a side note there, since we have an attorney in, the fact that he got sideswiped because they couldn't do their job right, apparently the second time, I mean, do you see that they would have any kind of liability to him just in the car wreck part?
This sounds like it's a stretch, but I don't know. Let
me ask a question. Did the police give you a ticket, Lawrence?
Let me bring Lawrence back up. Lawrence, go ahead.
No, I didn't get no ticket or anything. I was the one who got hit. I didn't hit nobody.
I understand that. Did they issue a citation to anybody?
No. They just pretty much, the other guy was like, I didn't really have much damage. He really didn't have much damage. So
if a repair is done in a faulty manner, doesn't it matter if it was negligence or just incompetence, or I don't know, maybe they could be the same, or just a faulty EGR valve? I mean, does it matter?
Well, yeah, I mean, it always matters. I mean, when you're talking about a subsequent event, you're dealing with issues of foreseeability and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And then at the end of the day, the reason I ask about a ticket is if this guy was merging, even in an emergency, to get over and off of the highway, and the other driver came up his lane and had no idea that the guy was merging in front of him, even though it was an emergency, he may not have had an opportunity to avoid that accident. It's hard to say whose fault the collision really was on the interstate. There's a lot of issues. That's a really complicated deal to work through.
And there were no injuries. It may not be worth going after.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, so hold on. We'll come back to you. I'll get Sue's up on this, and she can call Josh. He's never backed down from addressing problems. 303-713-TALK, 713-8255. By the way, waterpros.net for the best in-house, whole-house water systems for the lowest prices anywhere. It's that simple. You won't find better. 303-862-5554. Whether it's softening, purification, combinations, or drinking fountains. There's not a system over $2,000 unless you start combining them. But I mean, and a water fountain's under $1,000. Waterpros.
New this week on Chile. 100 years, half the world's monarchies have lost their thrones. Dig deep into real royal stories to see the shocking truth.
It's fair to say that it plunged the royal family into chaos.
And how it's good to decay until it's not. On Royals Keeping the Crown.
Why do people give a shit
one filmmaker's quest to reveal
about royals?
Yeah,
I don't.
On Peter, a love story.
You do. You like